It absolutely has.
Very much so.
Yes. Yes,
Very
it
much
has.
so.
Especially, I work nights, so I have to try to sleep during the daylight hours, and that's always been a problem.
It keeps me a lot cooler at night, and I'm not waking up sweating.
I fall asleep quicker now.
And I sleep a lot longer than I used to do.
If I go to bed at a certain time, I know when I put my head down, I am asleep within 5-10 minutes when I put my head down.
Definitely. As soon as I turn it on and I get that hum going in there, it's just kind of like it kicks me into another gear.
It is noticeable that I do fall asleep faster.
I actually like the sound. The sound is what is the best for me.
I can almost feel like the shades are closing on my eyes. And I start going to sleep, and it just kind of relax. I can feel everything just kind of runs out of my body, and it just really relaxes. Yeah, I definitely have more energy, and I get up and actually want to get going.
Yeah, it's common sense that you get better sleep, you're gonna have more energy when you wake up in the morning.
It's easier to get up in the morning, by far. I know my other beds that we slept on, like it's been usually tossing, turning, you know, finding the cool spot, so to speak, you know, and this bed I get right up in the morning.
Once I wake up, sometimes I sleep so hard it takes a little while to get going, but yeah, once I get up I feel a lot better.
I can get right up, get my day going, just because of that. I mean, I think it has a lot to do with the whole cooling system of it and keeping me cool at night.
Oh yes, definitely. There's been nights I've slept 10 hours nonstop. I mean, I've never done that in my life.
I definitely feel my sleep's less interrupted.
I sleep very, very good now.
I can go to sleep and get a solid 8 hours of sleep without waking up, and most of the time wake up in the same spot.
Yeah, no complaints here. When I'm out, I'm out, and my alarm goes off. It's probably the worst part about my day.
Yeah.
I should
Oh,
say.
I don't want to get up now.
And even in the daylight hours, I used to be lucky to get 4 hours of sleep. I've slept up to 7 or 8 hours in the daylight hours even, and that's almost impossible for me. Found that it's very easy to get used to.
The sound the bed makes while you're falling asleep is definitely soothing.
Oh, I love it. I love the sound.
Soothing all the way.
Yes.
All the way.
It's great.
The noise canceling, the white noise, is probably the most surprising part of the sleep system for me.
It helps you in going to sleep a lot quicker than without the bed running.
During the day, there's so much more noise outside, and it just seems to cancel everything out. I get a lot deeper sleep.
I used to have a fan, you know, and I used to fall asleep to the fan noise. So the sound that it makes is very soothing and makes me fall asleep faster. Yes.
I thought it would take me some time to get used to it, but the second night it just didn't even bother me. I mean, and like I say, now it works especially good for my daylight sleep because it really cancels out all the room noise or any from the outside noise. Well, actually, it was more for my wife. I mean, she's at that age where, you know, her body clock isn't working very well anymore. So she has problems sleeping because it's too hot, and that was really the main reason. And I wasn't as big of a believer in it.
I was tired of waking up sweating.
The cooling factor of it all was what got me. I've never experienced anything like that.
But I'm probably the biggest surprise because it's actually made more of a difference in my sleep. I mean, it works for her too, but I mean, I didn't expect it to work, and it worked for me. So.
Well, we just bought this house, the new house, and it was kind of a treat for us.
After laying down and testing the bed, it was definitely a noticeably cooler experience, if you will.
Nice sleep system will help you sleep, you know, and the Auria system's awesome.
Oh yes, I already have.
Yes,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Absolutely.
I'd recommend it to anybody who's having trouble sleeping,
I've told a lot of people about it.
or anybody in general, just to get a better night's sleep.
They kind of laugh when I tell them about my air-conditioned bed, you know, and they go, "What the heck are you talking about?" And I said, "Well, you know, when you live in Arizona, it's a different way of life, so you have different tools to work with." So, but yeah, I have recommended it to several people already. Well, like I say, I've gotten a few raised eyebrows. It's kind of funny, but I've told them, I said, you can't argue with the results.
The first thing out of their mouth is, "What? You're ridiculous."
they think it's awesome.
And the second thing out of their mouth is, well, it's pretty cool.
It's funny because I give my line guys at work a hard time. They're like, oh man, I didn't sleep well. I go, man, I just slept on my air conditioned bed. It was great. I got a full night's sleep. I'm good to go.
And then when they do come over and see what I'm talking about and try it out, they're like, wow, I want one.
I've told a lot of them, I said, I didn't believe in it when we bought it. I bought it for my wife to keep her happy because, happy wife, happy life, but it's made my life a lot happier too.